box out there does absolutely no damage.
Very strong options against
Swing
Chrom.
him away. I cannot wait to judge the crap out of this Mario right here. Let's do it! Woo! Guns pulling out his Mario yet again. A character he picked up relatively recently, one that he very much likes, and one that's very much been working out for him. One of the first tournaments where he ever whipped this character out was a Spectrum Smash in which he got, I believe, either third or second place. I don't remember, defeating Leon.
Now, it's very interesting to me that this pick of Mario, and I'm not necessarily here, but that it's the most honest character I've seen Guns play.
And that's Mario, so that's saying something.
Yes.
Mario's not an honest man. I mean, he's an honest man, but he's not an honest character. Not in any regard right there. And here we got
Rivers with a hefty lead right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. The ledge trap is going to be immaculate. This guy with his timing of a god.
Look at that. He just hopping in place for a solid minute and then going for the back air.
Oh yeah.
Just waiting for Gons to take his option.
Gons getting a taste of his medicine right here. Gons, of course, been known for his ledge trapping for quite some time right there. And Rivers just hanging on the ledge right there, waiting for any and all options from Mario. This is where Mario sort of struggles a little bit against sword characters right here.
Look at that combo damage.
Combo. Yeah, man, that looked difficult. That looked really hard right there. Let's go, Gons.
Yo, sometimes you got to push the up button, and then sometimes you have to switch from pushing the up A to up B.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of directions of buttons.
It's really, you know, like, dude, they're very far away from each other. Not stuffing out the air dodges. Gons, I think he tried to reach for that air dodge right there for a back air. I think a sinking up air would have been able to start another combo yet again, you know, especially considering, you know, they buffed Mario's ladder combos from the last game onto this one. I mean, they already buffed what was, in a sense, the strongest thing about him. Or one of the strongest things about him, for sure. Because now in between his up airs, he can now fastball back down to the platforms more easily to be able to land those up air combos and reset them consistently.
Now, right now, Rivers evening up that damage. Almost a full stock ahead of Gons right now. We're going to have to see some kind of adjustment from Gons. I'm curious that if this match goes sour, if he will stick to Mario.
I'm not sure, man. I mean, Gons has even said himself that his back air takes the stock.
Yeah, now
that
he's stocks down.
Yeah, not a good one for sure. That he doesn't like to he's trying to take the game a little less seriously and focus a little more on his content creation, but he still enters when he can, and he's still an immaculate player. Gons actually, for the first time in a while, not on the latest New Jersey PR, which did release yesterday. He did not opt to actually
be a part of it.
Yeah, he actually opted out of it, did not sign up to be on it for sure. Because if he did, he would have, absolutely, but just had no desire for that, you know. But rocking the Mario right here, trying to fight his way back right here. Mario's got the comeback factor of a god.
Yes,
you know,
but
that combo game, he touches you once, you know.
Oh, this is a good position. Try to and oh, good air dodge. You see Rivers' awareness there of his character's weaknesses, that he tried to recover as high as possible, because the moment he put himself in Flood's way, that could have been the end of a stock for free.
Good mix up neutral air right there. I like the forward smash trying to cover an option right there.
Oh! The call out. Why was that option even there?
I don't know.
He landed and held it, and he's like, hey, Gons, come over for a minute. And Gons like, all right, and then died.
He just went to the damn tip of the blast zone right there.
Yup.
The very corner. Wow.
James makes Rivers,
what an option.
Makes Chrom look like such a strong character. I mean, he is a strong character, but makes him look stronger.
He's not considered the best Chrom in the world for no reason. Or one of them. Ooh, a good call out from the not the Great Gonzales, from Rivers right there, right in the neutral. We got to switch? No, we do not. The Mario is still on deck right here. And I don't blame him. Like I said, Mario's got some sauce in this matchup. You know, like, Chrom can space, and he definitely has the range on Mario, but it's not so much. It's not so much about, like, really range for Chrom as, like, a sword character. He's more of, like, a rush-down, mash-in-your-face kind of guy, rather than, like, you know, Lucina, where she could just, you know, space hitboxes in and away from you, or Shulk. You know, not one who's really more focused on keeping Mario out. Mario definitely has to work to get in, don't get me wrong. But it's not as hard for him in some matchups, and especially considering that, you know, the offstage presence for Chrom as a sword character is worse than just about any other sword character in the game against Mario, and arguably just against any other sword character in the game.
Oh, that dash attack! Rivers making a lot of smart decisions in this matchup. You can see like all of his like minute, tiny details of his movement. The way he adjusts his positioning is it's really telling of how strong of a character he is.
Oh, absolutely.
Strong of a player, rather, not just Chrom, but.
I will admit, I've helped this guy lab out the Mario matchup just a little bit before. I remember one at Suplex City, he had to play Dark Wizzy before he went on. So he's like, Natunas, play. And I was like, what? And then we just played for like 2 hours, and I showed him a bunch of Mario stuff. Then he won. So, but Gonz's Mario definitely no slouch at all either. Like I said, this guy whipped it out, and then he beat Leon as well as many other players very easily at the Spectrum Weekly, one of his home turfs for sure. So you can count Great Gonzales down, but not out. He tried to with the up tilt right there, but that is a showing of Mario.
Very good call out there with the forward smash. Even in this out, he was behind so much.
Before, that was a showing of what should I say, Gonz's knowledge on Mario not being completely up to par, because one of Mario's nerfs, or at least changes of a character, is that his up tilt is now a true anti-air. It only hits above him.
Interesting.
All right, so it still has the scooping animation, doesn't scoop from the bottom anymore. And he tried to hit that. Smash 4, that would have hit, but
not here in Ultimate.
Not exactly the case. We are playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, boys.
Rivers pulling another strong lead out of these characters. Oh, and the falling back are not going to do it, but close. Oh, I didn't know Mario's up B was going to hit down below there.
Oh, yeah, beefy up B. It can go right through the bottom of the stage right there if you angle it properly.
Yeah,
Which you can do, by the way.
It hit him in the green, is my... Because like that was quite a distance into the stage that it hit underneath. And Pokemon Stadium is a kind of a bulky stage.
Yeah.
It's thick.
It's the benefit of Mario as a character as well with his up B. You actually can angle it. So it's got a pretty janky hitbox. It's pretty big.
Also, can we say about music choices in this game that we got so many good Pokemon tracks on the stage, but they did not give us Ashka Ninja's theme in this game?
Yeah, some people were upset about that.
I'm a little upset about that, considering Ashka Ninja is a Smash Ball, a Final Smash.
Gonz with no down air to try to kill Rivers off the top right there. Down throw, up air, classic, another one. Now he's got Mario in disadvantage, exactly where he wants him. Being in the air in Super Smash Bros. Is never a good thing.
Never.
Or at the very least being above your opponent, I should say.
I like that little adjustment of his position with the D. Just a quick little B reverse to bounce backwards.
Trying to do a rising nair, and
no
Gonz actually
there. That's
parrying that instead. I feel like if he just hung back a little bit instead of trying to edge guard him right there, he could have just rolled backwards, got himself facing the other direction, charged flood, and then just spritzed him to launch him off. But we really haven't been seeing very much of that from Gonz. I mean, he's really not exploiting Rivers off stage at all, which I feel is kind of Mario's saving grace in this matchup.
I think it's a lot of character saving graces in the Chrom matchup just because of how impressive Chrom can be on the ground. It's very much a Little Max situation where like his ground pressure and just like his neutral game is amazing, and then his recovery is the weak point. Rivers taking a convincing game too.
Yeah. I really, like, more than anything from Gonz, I want to see him exploit Chrom off stage. Not like even just with any like forwarders or anything, because I'm sure, as we all know, that move, Chrom's up, he doesn't have a hitbox coming up.
Yeah.
Only one coming down. I feel like he's just being a little more patient in that regard when he has to, which is something that Gonz is known for. He's a not like a ledge trapper, like, well, how should I describe him? He's a lame trapper to the core. Let's go with that. Palutena, Ness, Mario. He does the same thing. He rolls back behind the ledge and just waits for that back throw, and I feel like he's trying to hit Rivers with some similar things, but he doesn't have to do that. Mario can cheese Chrom off stage, and frankly, I feel like Mario kind of needs that in this matchup for sure.
Right now,
he's just not really doing that.
Doing a great adjustment here.
I think he heard me.
Early lead.
I think he heard me. He immediately flooded into his face.
There's a little window there.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. We got a window right behind us that leads right through. We got the wires leading through onto the setup right there, courtesy of the fine people at Master Hand Gaming. Yeah.
Look at that damage racking up, though. If Gonz can keep this kind of pressure, he might be able to find some life in this. Oh, my goodness. Okay, he kept his jump, so he's safe. But
yeah. Chrom can just delete stocks just like that. You want to talk about exploiting off stage?
Yes.
Chrom can do that as well. If he doesn't do it carefully, though, he can wind up on the wrong end of a plumber. There we go. No ledge trap. Gonz able to fight his way back on. Neutral is reset. Spamming that up smash in his face like a good boy.
It's like a good Mario. That's
like a good
how
Mario
you do it.
player. And a third one right there. See, that time it scooped right there because he, as they upped out the down air, takes the stock. Wonderful juggling right there. That move is amazing.
Yes. And very strong. Killed it 150% from center stage.
Oh, yeah. And it was good on Gonz doing that running up tilt to be able to even set up into that down air as well, because down air, like I said, pretty much does only hit above you. But if Mario's opponent is big, as the up smash takes the stock, if his opponent is big, or if the his opponent is also just taller than him, sometimes the up tilt can still reach.
Yes. Because that their hitbox is in the air as opposed to in relation to Mario.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Good up B out of shield.
Regardless if they're standing on the ground or not. Another up B right there. That time not out of shield, but frame 3 up B.
Invincible.
Yeah.
Pretty good up B.
Mario taking a page out of the book from Chrom's daughter.
I always forget Lucina is Chrom's daughter. Are they the first father-daughter in the game? Like,
That would have been Bowser and father-daughter.
No.
Technically, Wendy. I mean, there's
Wendy.
Wendy, but Wendy's not technically his kid. Like, they were actually confirmed. All the Kooplings were confirmed,
Yes.
not biologically Bowser's children by Miyamoto. It's only Bowser Jr. is his real son. Good running up smash right there to be able to take that. Gons 2-1. Looking like there's a little bit of adaptation, a little life in this Mario right now.
He's got some room to breathe here, but he's really got to keep that pressure up. Like, he can't afford, I mean, obviously he can't afford to drop this game, but because he can die real early right now. He's at kill percent. Like, he needs to rack up some extra credits.
I think one more ledge trap from Rivers will definitely do it right here. But, I mean, he's got to get him by the ledge first. And Gons, of course, not going down without a fight. Wasn't it a good percent for the up air to be able to link into anything right there? So my man Rivers definitely just holding down and up airing out of it. But the back air, going to be able to do it right here. Even game, Vex.
Yes, River closing that gap off that Gons had created. Now, Gons needs to make this main... I'm like so tired. I'm like just slurring my speech.
Don't worry about it.
I've had so much to drink tonight, you don't even understand.
No, whoa. He's not lying. I saw him down at Blast before when the stream was off.
Yo,
and
mid-match.
all he had to do was run up there and get that cape off of the blood right there. How is Gons' Mario one of the most honest Marios I've ever seen? It makes
That's what
no
I'm saying. He's
sense.
super honest with his character.
He's not taking. But it's real. He's really not taking advantage of Mario's cheese at all. And Mario's cheese is one of his saving graces in this matchup. Again, he heard me. The second I start talking about
He
it,
threw out all right. He
cape.
threw out the flood, the cape.
I don't know if he heard me
Rivers
so
racked
much
up
as he,
damage.
just got that natural adaptation on his own. But yeah, either way.
Bro.
Either way, he's finally starting to get that cheese to work out for him because it's just, I don't want to know what kind of world we're living in where
This is
Gons'
scary.
Mario is one of the most honest ones I've ever seen. It makes no sense.
Oh, that
Back air,
confirmed
gonna do
jab.
it right. Oh, wow!
Living. I mean, he was only at 90. I would actually would have been. Oh, that's gonna be it. No! Commentator's curse into the back air. Yo, stolen. He robbed that.
You're not even good.
Yo, Gons, you robbed him.
You're not even nice.
You robbed him. That was fantastic.
I have to let Gons know he was bad once. I need to remind him of that every day.
Yo, Gons is solid.
But honestly, let's take a look at that again. That forward tilt, not doing it right there. I love it. I love it. That was just perfect placement right there. Mario has all the airspeed in the world. Double jump right there. If he misses, he's still going to be able to make it back. Because what is James going to do right there?
Die.
Is he going to swing? What are you going to do? You swing backwards towards the stage with that back air. Gons is going to tech. Even if he doesn't tech, you're dead off of that.
Yes, and we're kind of going right back to Pokemon Stadium.
I love Gons realizing that that back air was just safe in that situation. Beautiful stuff. Gons with his Mario on the board against Rivers.
On the board, but still on a threat of being sent to losers finals.
For sure.
Especially with this early damage lead by Rivers, just piling it on.
Yeah, being sent to losers finals to face either Bryce or Mateo.
And Wishes. Wishes still in, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, no,
versus
Wishes. Oh,
Bryce.
my bad. Mateo. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mateo played Wishes. Got it wrong. Sorry. The ledge trap coming out from Rivers, just waiting for Gons to jump instead. He knew that he was going to try and regain stage control right there, so he just elected to go for an up air.
Oh, that was a very dangerous. Oh, that is 3 or 4 times this set that Rivers has caught that up smash over the jump when Gons is trying to come in with a jumping nair.
It's technically a Thundercats. Oh.
Oh.
Oh! Had to get one in for the fans. For the fans of Thundercats.
Yo, those were the
You guys are
days.
still out there.
And not the new Thundercats that are
there
out
one?
there. Yeah, there's the new one. It's not the Thundercats I know.
Some of these reboots, man.
Yo, the Voltron one was good. The Netflix original for it.
Powerpuff Girls, though.
Is there one for Powerpuff Girls?
There was. It was terrible.
Glad I haven't seen it. Anyway, children's cartoons aside, this children's video game instead.
There you go. There's not a Smash Brothers show, not yet.
Oh, I wish. I would watch that.
Oh, in a heartbeat. Rivers. Waiting for another jab right there, trying to get some sort of conversion off of it. I like how he ran up to try to get another jab because he saw that Gons DI'd away from the jab air right there, and then recognized that he was drifting in back towards center stage, knowing that he was going to catch DI in, which would have confirmed into a back air.
It's that high-level awareness of knowing what the situation is at all times. And Gons needing to recover here. Oh, wow, that's a weird air dodge there. Why not just use the up B, get a little bit poke damage?
Because Gons is Mario, is honest.
It's true. So now down a full stock on against River. 42, not really a lot of percents here.
All right, rising there to get off. Gons on his winner's bracket stock. Yo, get off me. Stop swinging.
River's doing a great job of boxing right now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he can. He's got a sword against Mario, who I can honestly safely say one of his only real flaws as a character. Ooh, I
I mean,
like the
have you ever
patience
hired a
right there.
plumber? Has that plumber come up to your house and be like, yeah, I can deal with a sword?
I can't say that they have.
Case in
Either
point.
way. Yeah, I mean, not Gons. I mean, Mario, one
If
of
he
his
can
only
get this kill
real
here.
flaws as a character is that he does lack range, and that is something that Chrom has in spades. For sure. So, you know, you would think that this matchup would be that
Good
terrible.
up smash.
but it
All right,
ain't.
73% on Gonz's last stock of winner side. Can he bring this to a game 5?
All right. Trying to hit him with another forward smash read by the ledge again, not recognizing the double jump right there.
Your roll, no, it's a jump. Rivers reads that jump, knocks him back off. Try again. What's your option? Jump again.
Nice dash attack to cover the landing. Beautiful. Falling up air through the platform. Trying to sink through the back air, but a beautifully timed air dodge from the great Gonzales.
Rivers
will
is
give him another
closing
lease
this
on
out.
life.
Put 70% on. Oh, that
Yeah.
was a little greedy.
If he dropped through the platform right there, that could have been something fierce.
Into the back, that's going to be the stock. All right, that's winners finals. Gon's going to go into losers finals to face the winner of Bryce versus Wishes, which is what we're going to see next.
Yeah. Only thing I really saw too much from Gons in that department is that, like, in so many situations off of throws, he tried to get a mix-up forward smash in there. And at a certain point, after the 15th time you do that in a game, it's not a mix-up anymore, my guy. I'm sorry, but
sometimes you got to go for that no mix-up where you don't do an option at all. You stand there.
Sometimes you just got to go for the true combo, or the flood against the incredibly exploitable recovery off stage, or the spike, or just spam up air in neutral.